Hey, you ready to work?
Yeah. Hey everyone, now that we're done playing around, we're gonna start getting to work. So we're gonna come in here and show you guys what we did last week. So last week we came in here and did the back panel behind this, and we were able to get this thing all nice and welded. We still obviously gotta grind it back. But what we're gonna be doing this week is we're gonna start making a panel for here, welding that in, and hopefully getting this pillar almost done. And if we have time, we're gonna come up here and start cutting this away. But we're not gonna make any promises because we don't know what kind of can of worms we're gonna open this week. Alright, so we are super excited and impressed with ourselves about how well this panel has come out. It's obviously not perfect, but it's a lot better than we really expected. It took us a long time to get it where it is. Metal beating, smacking it in, and we didn't show it all to you because it would just been a monotonous thing over and over again of metal beating, welding, metal beating, welding, metal beating, welding. But what we really did is we tacked it in and started bending it and hitting it and just keeping it nice and uniform. So right here, it's a little bit not perfect, but what the good thing is we have filler that's gonna come in and make it flat and perfect, just like right here. And then a big rubber piece is gonna come right over here, which goes to our windshield and blocks that in. But we're gonna talk about two other things real quick that we're gonna be doing different than the original truck. So right here, We've decided that we welded these two pieces together, where on the original truck it's not. There's a panel in between here and back here that both panels just come up and weld to, and there's like a gully that's in the middle that's filled with sealer. And the problem with doing that, in at least our eyes and what we're thinking, maybe you guys have a different thing that you're thinking of, is that's gonna introduce water, because the sealant is gonna introduce water here and just create rust, and we really don't want that. And then we're gonna come up here and you can see that there's like two dips at the very end of this. On the other truck, there's like a piece that's gonna come over like this. We'll show you in a second. But we're gonna weld across this and make it nice and uniform, so the roof just looks nice and perfect and uniform all the way around. But we're gonna come over here and look at that right here, and you can see it. You have the dip, you have this little piece that's probably about like this big worth of metal that's covering all this, and then when you come down here where we're gonna weld up, you can still see some of the sealer, and that's where this panel starts to rust. And we wanna get away from that because we never want this truck to rust ever again. But for this side, we're pretty much done with everything that you guys are gonna see. I have a little bit of work to do off the camera, but we are super excited for next week to be getting out of the cab on that side and start building it up. And just make sure you guys are subscribed to the channel, and make sure you guys are liking the video to really help us out, and we'll see you guys next Saturday.